Welcome to Body Reconnect, where I help you to decipher the signs and signals your body is sending you every day, begging you to make changes because it wants to do better by you. But it can't because you're not listening to what it needs. But I'm here to help you listen to the signs and signals your body is sending you so that you could course correct, make changes, and live your best, healthiest life. I'm Michelle Dominique, certified lymphatic therapist. Today, I am talking about lymphatic drainage. You've heard me talk about it before. I don't talk about it as much as I need to because folks aren't getting it. And then again, maybe they are. I placed, it wasn't even an ad, on the neighborhood page. I'll send flyers out in the form of advertising when I remember to do that because I don't know how y'all post all day, every day. This is a lot for me. But anyway, back to the story. We're having a testimonial of one of the clients who read one of my flyers that I posted in the local neighborhood platform. And they called me. So we'll call him Gary. Gary was experiencing severe edema as a result of a condition that he has. And it is really bad. It is very close to elephantitis. It's really, really substantial. So his doctor, who's treating the condition, gave him water pills. I mean, it's fluid. You got to get it off, right? Let me tell you what, I just got, let me read this. This is only our second session. 3 weeks, 2 sessions. And here's the results that Gary has gotten. First session. Hi, Gary. Checking in, seeing how you're doing after your first session. I am, hold on one second. That's the second one. Hold on. Yes. I was surprised that I was very tired but my legs and feet did not feel heavy at all. I'm surprised I was very tired after my session. Why? Because lymphatic drainage is just innocuous. It's just the lightest treatment you'd ever have. That's why I tell you all, if you are going somewhere and they tell you they're doing lymphatic drainage and it feels like a deep tissue massage, it's a deep tissue massage. Lymphatic drainage is very surface. The touch is very surface because your lymph nodes are very surface. If you're going deeper, then you're getting into the muscular part of your body, the musculature. If you are doing lymphatic, it must be light. Don't tell me they're doing this kind of lymphatic or that kind of, I don't care what you title it, it's wrong. Lymphatic is lymphatic. You can start at you can start at the head or start at the feet, you can start at the arms, you can start at the back, but lymphatic by definition is a very light touch because if you are targeting the lymphatic system, the lymph nodes are very surface. That's why when somebody has a throat infection or strep or something like that, you parents, the first thing you do is, oh, your lymph nodes are swollen. There's a reason why you can't say, oh, your tonsils are swollen just by looking at them. You have to open the kid's mouth and go in. But lymph nodes become very surface when they're, that's an example of an extreme infection, but they don't just then go down and get deep entrenched into your muscles. No, lymph nodes are always surface. Thus and therefore, lymphatic treatments should always be light. I'm sorry, I'm a little passionate because the stuff people come back and tell me about being squeezed and squoze, especially you liposuction ladies. You're having this major surgery and then got people squeezing all on you because they say they're a nurse. Don't care who you are. I have had to explain lymphatic drainage to nurses and doctors on my table who I was treating for lymphatic drainage. It's not a big thing in medical school, just so you know. It frustrates me. Let me get back to the story. So, Gary came in really big, like his ankles, man, just layers and layers of skin and fluid. I know he can't feel his feet, right? So after the first session, 24 hours later, I sure was tired Saturday, but my legs and feet did not feel as heavy. They were much thinner on Saturday. Why? Why do you think? Why do you think his feet were much thinner? Okay. The fluid, the amount of fluid that's now running out, because the fluid pills, they're pills. They have to go through your digestive system. Hopefully you've had enough water. Hopefully you don't have gut dysbiosis, because if you're dealing with constipation, diarrhea, any other gut dysbiosis, that's just because it's medicine. Doesn't mean it's going to be broken down quicker. Like, oh, okay, that's a prescription. We have to, bypass all the other things that's wrong with the gut and process that for. No, it doesn't work like that. Ooh, it's been a day. Some of the stuff I get, man. Okay, so no, the pills weren't working. It could have been gut dysbiosis, but it's also because at this point of edema, this is all hands on deck, literally hands on. You are not just going to, pop a pill this through. It's not going to happen. Why was he fatigued? Can you answer that question? Put it down below. I'm going to go ahead and tell you. I was going to wait till the next video. Why was he fatigued? He was fatigued because of the amount of detox. Your lymphatic system is one of your body's first natural ways to detoxify itself. Also, your lymphatic fluid covers or monitors or supervises the majority of non-blood fluid in your body. So if I'm telling you he's like borderline elephantitis, his legs are super huge, something has gone terribly wrong with his lymphatic system. It was overworked and overwhelmed. So when I start opening his drains and allowed a release, it wiped him out. I tell people all the time, don't get off my table, especially if it's your first time and I know you have an obvious issue. Do not get off my table like, oh, okay, well, that wasn't much. I could, and then go out and do, CrossFit, 6 hours of grocery shop. Go home. That's my instructions. Go home, drink lots of water, and sit on the sofa. That's it. The other thing that happened, that same night, I talked to him when he came the next session. It's like I went to the bathroom like 6 times in the night. I never go to the bathroom that much. Ways your lymph system works to eliminate the toxins. Urine is going to be one. Feces or a bowel movement will be 2. Sweating, okay? But when you are compromised and your legs are that huge and you can't feel your feet, well, you're not going to get enough, movement, cardio to start sweating. That's where that rebounder thing, everybody's on the rebounder kick. Do the rebounder. It's because it moves you and you're supposed to sweat and build up breath. Breath is another way the lymphatic system works, to get that going, right? Okay, second visit. Okay, second visit. Come in. Talk to him today, actually. This is the report I got. Second session. How you feeling today after our last session? I am feeling even better today than I did the day after the session. I woke up, my ankles and calves are much thinner. I didn't even measure this. I'll measure it at the next session so I can let you guys know how much fluid he dropped. I've even had a little bit of water retention. We worked a couple of days ago, but my feet are still so much less swollen. Your body has the innate ability to heal itself if you will help it by giving it what it needs. If you are having issues with edema, whether it's post-surgical, whether you are having a chronic illness, please contact me. Text me below, DM me, whatever you have. Let's talk about it. I'm going to be doing a whole class on, because I had to do this for some of my patients who were not near, teaching you how to do lymphatic. In fact, I'm going to do a caregivers class. I just thought about that, to help those of you who are caring for people who are not mobile. They need lymphatic drainage all the more. Anyway, that's our client testimonial for today. Yes, I was going off because I'm just so tired of the stuff. And when I scroll, just one or two on platforms or Instagram or wherever you're going to see this, and I see all the stuff they're trying to sell you, and it makes me want to holler. Makes me want to holler. Nonetheless, that being said, be sure I have an upcoming webinar. You can text me and get information on that. It's free. If you want to get a jump on the lymphatic for caregivers, I am giving a tremendous discount to the first 10 people. I mean, it's only going to be a couple $100 if you contact me first, right? Because you will motivate me to get going and get the class going. If you wait until I post the flyers, you got to pay full price. Also, to be sure the schedule, you're absolutely free. It's free. I don't even know why you should have already texted me now. Free wellness consultation involving you or anybody who you may be caring for. Some helpful tips on how to jumpstart their natural body systems, because your body has an innate ability to heal itself. I have seen clients in my 20 years of being in the wellness industry, I have seen clients literally near death, but they made a conviction and a commitment, and they came back. They came back because they locked in and they gave their body what they needed. It's a beautiful thing. Love my job. I love what I do, and I would love to work with you. Be sure to text, schedule your appointment, click the link. Probably is not a link there yet, but if you want to be first in on this lymphatic for caregivers class, hit me up. Let me know that. I'll lock you in at the rate. I'm gonna say it's gonna be. It's just gonna be a couple hundred if you hit me first. Otherwise, I just will forget that I'm supposed to be doing the class. So I give you points for motivating me. But nonetheless, get serious. Get serious. Get serious. Stop outsourcing your health. Stop outsourcing your health. Get serious. It's your body. Show up for it. Until next time.